Hey everyone, we have another trailer reaction today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch this. For me, it's morning because the trailer for Dark Phoenix was released last night, 12 p.m. midnight, uh, Eastern time. I guess for Pacific, it's like their evening. So I didn't know until I saw it this morning. So I'm curious about this movie because it's like the last big X-Men movie that Fox will release. Unless they actually release the New Mutants as well, but I think that production is probably canned. But this is like the last hurrah for the Fox Studio X-Men movies. Hopefully, it doesn't feel like a retread of what we've seen before with the Dark Phoenix story, particularly with X-Men: The Last Stand. So, I mean, we'll see. They have Cyclops this time. They have like the proper X-Men, I guess. Um, They're younger. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that's stacked against this movie, but let's see.
Why did you make me do that?
Hmm.
Look at me. Focus on my voice. I'm not giving up on you, Jean.
She was my friend.
You're my family, Jean. No matter what.
Stop, stop.
She dead.
Look. You're special, Jean. And if you stop fighting that force inside you, if you embrace it,
Phoenix Force.
you will possess the very power of a god.
The hmm.
쇼키라서
Eric.
Tell me how we fix this, Charles. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
What they don't understand, what they fear, and what they fear, we seek to destroy.
Nice.
This is your fault, Charles. I tried to protect her.
I'm scared. When I lose control, bad things happen to people I love.
The girl dies.
She's still Jean. We can still help her.
Sometimes we want to believe people are something that they are not.
Oh.
By the time you realize who they are, it's too late.
Hmm.
She's coming.
Huh. Oh, that's a cool poster. That's pretty cool. Um. Yeah. I mean, I'm very on the fence for this movie because judging from what I've seen right now, um, it is kind of following the same vein as X-Men: The Last Stand. Um, Even down to the look, I think, with like Jean wearing that what do you call it? It's like a duster or like that trench coat thing or whatever. I mean, I am curious about who Jessica Chastain's character is though. She seems to be influencing Jean a lot in this movie. I think there are theories I saw pop up where she's like either a different kind of character, maybe like an alien character, or like she's like the voice, I guess, of the Phoenix Force itself, kind of speaking to Jean. But I don't know. It's all up in the air, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be very samey to what we've seen from the Last Stand. Jean going bad, and then maybe potentially killing Mystique. I don't know, right? Maybe that's who the funeral's for. Hmm. Beast is going bad for some reason. or that's what it looks like. He's going against Charles because Charles didn't do his part in trying to, or like in containing Jean, or like trying to suppress Jean, and that's why this is all happening. But I am kind of wondering how much of the other X-Men are going to be incorporated. We see Nightcrawler in certain shots. Quicksilver is going to have his, his big set piece moment. Storm is there as well. Cyclops, Magneto is there in some capacity. I'm wondering if there are other Brotherhood mutants as well. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I think Sophie Turner is gonna act well in this, but for the most part, I feel like the movie itself is very, I don't know, like this is like what the second time they're doing the Phoenix storyline. Maybe potentially they might do a third time if when the X-Men go over to the MCU and the Fox Disney deal goes through. But yeah, I'm a little wary because I feel like this movie's been pushed back and there's a lot of reshoots, and Simon Kinberg, I believe, is directing for the first time, even though he's had his hand in the X-Men franchise for a while. In any case, I might go see it. I'm curious to see how they wrap up the Fox kind of X-Men story with this. I'm hoping that Ty Sheridan gets to do a lot of Cyclops because that role has not been the greatest in these X-Men films. Because Cyclops is supposed to be like the leader, right? But in any case, what did you think of the trailer? Are you maybe not excited, but are you curious about Dark Phoenix? Do you think they'll be able to do the story justice? Um, and yeah, do you agree with what Storm said that when you find out who people really are, that's when they come out, and you kind of have to accept them for who they are? Let me know in the comments what you think about the movie, what you think about the Fox Disney merger, what heroes you want to see come to the MCU. Mainly, it's probably X-Men and Fantastic Four, but even like heroes and villains. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks for hanging out, and see you in the next video.